All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, we finna see what happens when a Sam's Club employee steals over $100K and blows it on gold chains. Let's go.
And then what I want you to do is place your hands behind your back.
This Sam's Club employee had been stealing from the store for months, and when finally caught, even she was shocked at the amount she had stolen so far.
You'd be shocked that it was over $100,000? Okay.
On May 5th, 2023, officers responded to a Sam's Club on Southwest Gatlin Boulevard for a report of employee theft. The store manager told police they had uncovered a months-long fraud scheme involving one of their own workers, Keandra Breland.
Good, how are you? No, you're good. What's going on?
You got to be a dumb motherfucker to steal from your job, spend it all on gold chains, and then wear the gold chains to work. Why the fuck is you in the goddamn Walmart looking like Ricky Rose? Man, take them goddamn chains off, fool.
What, manager?
John.
So, I've got the associate upstairs with my market asset protection manager and one other manager.
Who the hell is this chili pepper?
How long was this theft over?
Like 6 months probably.
So it's 200,000.
100,000.
It's 100,000.
Yeah, that we know of.
100
Okay.
bands.
We've got video and everything.
Of every incident or no?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What, may I ask what he was stealing?
So it's actually faulty refunds. So they were doing refunds at the register and overriding. So she had another supervisor's codes.
Okay.
And would do overrides. And like,
Man, you supposed to quit. You passed for $100K at Walmart? Nigga, I'm out of here.
For friends or?
no, herself. She would load it on a card right there. You watch the video.
Yeah.
She does the transaction, does it for $3,000.
So it's 100,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
My market manager will be able to give you like the specific. He's the one who did the.
Do you know her name and stuff or no?
Keandra.
How do you spell it?
Keondra.
Keondra.
Breland. Breland.
You don't know her date of birth or anything like that,
Yeah,
right?
I can get it for you.
Wait, is she a female? She's
Yeah,
a female.
yeah.
White, black, Hispanic?
Black.
So she's being cooperative? Like, does she know law enforcement's?
I don't think.
What does she think is going to happen? But she's cooperative with you guys?
Why is this nigga panicking so? What's up with bruh? Why is he dressed? Is it like Halloween or something? Why is he dressed like this?
Yeah, I don't think she realizes the seriousness of it quite yet. How, I don't know. But I've been in this club since January, and I was trying to figure out why I was missing so much stuff, man. And finally started digging into it, and then that's when I...
So it looks like returns, right? Like a return of $3,000,
yeah, so
whatever.
she just price override it, but no merchandise actually gets exchanged. And then she just loaded on different credit cards and debit cards. There's nobody else there in the video on some of those. So,
on her own personal debit card?
I don't know whose debit card it is. I don't think so, because it's different numbers every time. So
Every time it's different numbers?
well, there's various numbers when we say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the membership cost nowadays?
$50 for regular membership, $110 for plus.
What does the plus do?
You get cash awards, so like if you shop with us enough, your membership basically pays for itself.
That's why I'm a
I go,
BJ's
Brandon.
man.
Oh, come
No,
on,
I
man.
know.
This guy's alright, I don't know about him now.
You shop here, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, they got nice stuff in here, dude.
Bro, you know how bold you gotta be to be taking $3,000 at a time from your job? $3,000 at a time. You're not even trying to be discreet at this point. The fact that you're taking $3,000 at a time and now it's at a total sum of 100 racks means you was so fucking comfortable that you was going in there not giving a fuck. 3,000 at a time. Like, you was literally, what was you doing with the money besides like gold chains? You was doing it up back in the projects.
Men in here.
Soon afterwards, the officers were led to the suspect, who most likely already knew what was coming for her.
Hello.
Come on in.
Hello. How are you? What's your name?
Kiki.
Kiki? With 2 Ks?
Oh,
No,
Kiki.
Oh. I won't. I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
sit
know.
here, but this is
I know, dude. I'm
miniature. No, I'll sit here. That's okay.
sorry. Take the leg over.
Oh. Where are you from? Indiantown? That's where you currently live?
No, I stay in Fort Pierce.
Okay. How long you work here?
This year will make 3 years.
Okay.
Damn.
That's not bad.
3 years taxing their ass.
I'm John, by the way. Or Officer Laviano. Whichever you prefer. Do you know why we're here?
Yes.
You think? Okay. I'm not going to ask you any questions or anything like that. I'm going to wait and see what we got and everything else, and then we can kind of go from there. Okay? I tell you this, no one's here to mistreat you. It is what it is at this point, right? So as long as you stay compliant, and it is what it is, right? Your reason behind it is your reason, and we'll decipher that down the road. If you want to talk to me about that, you're more than welcome to. All right? Is this your first job working here, or yeah?
Hold on, man. You got 100 bands. What the fuck type of shoes are those? Oh my God. What are those? You got 100 bands. You coming to work in a goddamn. Them ain't Kanye's. What is those? The Sam Yays, the Sam Club Yays right there, man. What is those?
You got kids?
2
Boys? Girls?
girls.
They stay with you in Fort Pierce? Do you have your ID on you or no?
No, it's not.
Okay, not a big deal. Your first name is Keandra.
Keandra. K-O-N-D-R-A.
D-R-A?
D-R-A.
D-R-A, okay. Middle name? And then last name is Breland.
B-R-E-L-E-N-D.
Do you have anything on you that you shouldn't?
No.
Okay. I know it sounds silly. Could you, no scissors or anything like that?
No.
Okay, could you stand up for me, please?
Oh, yeah.
You're good. I'll get that. So,
These are
You're
mine.
going to jail.
can you remove your vest for me without exposing yourself, obviously? You can take it off.
Take it off.
Yep.
Bro, look how many gold chains she got on. God. She is out of pocket. What is you doing? Look how many gold chains she got on that work.
Your chains. Can you pull up your chains?
Yeah.
No. Don't expose yourself. I'm sorry. I want to be clear. Without exposing yourself, pull up your chains so I can just make sure that.
Ain't no fucking way. Nigga, is that the fucking Jesus piece Jay-Z had? Nigga, where the fuck? Look, bro, why are you coming to Sam's Club with these big ass chains on? She's really Delulu.
Nothing. Very good. And then turn around for me. Okay. I'm going to ask you to take the right pocket there. Take whatever's out of the right pocket and your cell phone, please. And then if you could, without overly exposing yourself, just lift up the back of your shirt for me. Thank you. Spin. Thank you. Keep spinning.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. And then what I want you to do is place your hands behind your back, like you're praying, so to speak. Backwards.
I swear to God, dog. I love my people, man. I love my people, but goddamn, man. Goddamn, man. What are you doing? My nigga, you're supposed to be low key. You're supposed to be off the radar. You don't supposed to look like you're stealing $3,000 from the job every week. You're coming to work on a Sam's Club budget looking like Nostradamus. You know what I mean? Looking like Nas in this motherfucker. Like, what are you doing? Why do you wear all these chains, big Jesus pieces? What type of car y'all think she got? What type of car do you think she pulled up to work in, y'all?
You're good.
No, sorry.
You're good. I'm not trying to get your hair all gross, you know what I mean? All right. Let me double lock them, okay, so they don't tighten up on you.
You already have this 14?
What?
You already have this 14?
I do not know. I'm sorry. Is this all your stuff?
Yes.
Fresh and all that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a bag, okay? So it's all cheap.
Look at this shit, dog. Look at this shit right here, bro. You cannot make this up. Ooh. This is like the goofiest shit in the world, bro. I swear to God.
Okay. You know what's going on? Right now you're under arrest. Okay. So I'm going to bring you back to the station. The detective's going to talk to you from there, and then we'll go from there. I'll probably be with you the majority of the day.
Hey, what if she's an artist? What if she got like a mixtape or something? Like, what if she like a poppin' artist out there in Indiana town, wherever she from? Because why would you have this many chains on as a female? Hey, ladies, ladies, can I ask y'all a question? Why would you go to Sam's Club, working at Sam's Club with this many chains on? Like, this gives like somebody who's a local rapper in their city and they're trying to like, you know what I mean, look the part. It makes no sense to wear that many chains to work.
So you're going to have to deal with me. All right? So we'll be good. If you need anything, just let somebody know, too. You can go to the bathroom. Not necessarily now, but like I said, no one's going to treat you bad or anything like that, all right?
772-878-4881. Stuff.
Yeah.
You going down, Kiki? Damn.
Is it an armband?
No, for my hair.
Do you want me to see if I can get you some tacos for lunch or what? No? Okay.
That's his info.
Manager, okay. All right.
Nah, she needs to headbutt this snitch ass nigga right here. He snitched on you, bruh. Look, don't take that chili pepper hat off. Put it back on, bitch. Headbutt that nigga before you walk out, Kiki.
We got to be very careful going down the stairs, all right? I don't want any accidents.
Okay.
All right?
I got it.
Hold on one second. Let me go a little bit before you. You know what? Looking back on this, I kind of did this messed up. I'll take the hit on this because I probably should have. They have pizza oven. Right over here.
So anytime you guys
Sit your bottom first and then just watch your head.
oh,
Yeah, sorry. We can't afford the cushions. Good? All right.
I can't stop laughing at these goddamn chains, man. All right, how much time do you think? Let's do early assumptions. Early predictions. How much time do y'all think Kiki is finna get for this, man? Goddamn, Kiki. You only been there 3 years and you already done hit the company for $100K? That is some nigga shit. You are too comfortable. $100K in 3 years, like they're not gonna notice that?
Loss prevention investigators provided police with transaction records, surveillance images, and a written statement. Investigators identified 36 fraudulent transactions between February and April 2023. In the end, the total loss amounted to more than $103,000.
Nigga, that was in less than a year? Nigga, she fucking crazy. I thought it was over a span of 3 years. She did that shit all in a couple months.
Once Brayland had been taken into custody, the detectives were ready to begin their work.
Each of these that I just read them to you?
Yes.
Okay, you want to have a discussion with us? Got to verbalize.
I don't really understand much because I've never been in trouble, so I.
Okay, well, what I'm asking you is, do you want to talk about why you're here today? And the manager and.
Yeah, he was already up there, and he went to talking, and he told me about why I did what I did, and I told him.
Well, what did he tell you? I'm a kind of detail guy. I mean, clearly he brought you in and said, we got a problem, right? What problem did he tell you that he had?
About me refunding why I told him to help family out, even though I never benefited from it.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So now you're going to say you was taking the money to help your family and you never benefited with 15 chains on your neck, you never benefited from it? You fucking crazy, bro. Come on, damn it. I literally thought it was over a span of 3 years. This girl you made the scene hot. How the fuck you take $100K in like 5-6 months? What was the fuck was you going through? You got too greedy, man. That's the problem. Niggas get too greedy and they get too comfortable and they start thinking they can just do this shit whenever they want to do it. She got too comfortable, man.
So I don't know the whole specifics of this whole thing. To be honest with you, I was at breakfast, so they called me up and asked me to come in and speak to you and to check Valentine. So you were refunding, taking the product, or were you just getting the SKUs and writing the SKUs?
Yeah.
Running the SKUs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wasn't taking.
So you didn't actually take the TV, but that's good though. That's good because if you actually were taking the stuff, then that would be a bigger issue. Good. So you were taking the SKUs off the thing and you were going over, what's your position at the store?
Cashier.
Cashier. So you would have access to return stuff. Okay. And where did you do this in the store? I don't really know how the store is made up.
At membership desk.
Oh, okay. So you'd be at the membership desk, you get the SKUs, you'd ring it up and do it as a return? And now to do that, what would you have to do? Because I just know that when I return stuff, you have to call a manager over to do something. How does that work?
Yeah.
Or did you have the ability to go in and do it on your own?
Yeah.
You could, or you have to call a manager?
No, the supervisors,
Was the supervisor in on it?
it requires an override.
Is that like a number?
Mhm.
And is that number assigned to each supervisor?
The number that's signed says,
And how did you get that number?
Oh.
just by them overriding, and I,
Watching? Yeah. Well, that's typically how people. What manager did you get it from?
Oh.
not a manager, they're supervisors,
What supervisor did you get it from?
Paola.
Who?
Paola.
Paola? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
You friends with Paola, or?
I mean, not friends, but I talk to her a lot. Not like that outside work, just.
Did she give you the number, or did you just,
No,
you just saw her do the number
No,
and took
just
it?
by me regularly being at the register.
Okay.
The override requires a lot, so that's part of their job, overriding it. So they do it around us a lot.
But you had the knowledge to go ahead and how to do that, right?
I saw.
Because you saw what they were doing.
Yeah, I saw their number. Cannot.
So Paola wasn't involved in any of this? It's just you?
They trying to get her to snitch on Paola. Y'all think Paola got something to do with this?
Okay. So, you said TVs, and I saw a list. There's a bunch of different items. How long has this been going on?
Not long, like 2 months.
2 months? And when you would do the returns of the money, where did the money go?
To relatives being stupid.
Well, yeah, but don't you have to, and I'm just speaking from my experience in doing these kind of things, don't you have to, like, give them a card or something like that to put the money on? Whose card were you putting your money on?
On debit cards.
On your debit card?
No, I wasn't getting insurance on it. No,
Whose debit cards were you putting on?
not from my relatives.
What's that?
Huh?
Relatives.
So they would give you a debit card and you would put money on it for them?
Oh my God, she finna take down her family now. So you just implemented your family giving their cards to you to do that for them. Oh, nah. Was they coming up there and giving you the cards, or was you taking the cards to work? Damn, she just iced her family.
So there's a different debit card for every transaction?
Not many.
Okay. Were they aware of what you were doing?
Not really, just.
Well, they kind of had to be aware, right? Because they were getting money on their account, right?
Oh.
So they would kind of have to know,
Iced them.
unless you were explaining something to them. Did you tell them what was going on?
No, they just knew I was just helping them when they was in need, and I've always been genuine and had a big heart, so.
Well, I get it.
Damn,
Family
iced
first,
them.
right?
They all finna be in trouble. Oh.
Do you have an approximate idea how much money that you did this, or how many items to a total? Does over $100,000 seem about right? Because those are the transactions that they're supposedly have pulled up. Did they tell you that?
No, I didn't. No. No.
Well, you might be surprised though, because like TVs are $1,500 or whatever a piece. It can kind of add up pretty quick, right? If you did 100 TVs.
No.
No.
You know what I'm interested in knowing? If they could go back and ask the employees or pull up on camera, when did she start wearing this many gold chains to work? Like, did it start happening after the money started disappearing? She started coming in every week with more and more gold on. She got like a gold addiction. Did she start coming with more and more gold on every week? Like, how much, if they wouldn't have caught you today, how much more gold would you have added to that neck of yours right there? Like, how many necklaces until you said, all right, this is enough to come to Walmart, to, what the fuck is that, Sam's Club with?
No.
So you'd be shocked that it was over $100,000?
Yes, I would, because I would be shocked.
Okay. Anybody else in the store doing this that you know of, or did anybody else teach you this? When you're being truthful to us, if there's other people that are doing it, they're going to find out.
We talk about we don't know what the other person's going to say when we find them. So the last thing you want is them to try to
sit there and say, you know, she's the one that told me how to do this, and, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I just looking at you, I can tell there's other people that are doing this that you know. Who are those people?
No.
Just my years of doing this, I can see you do have a big heart. I can see you're struggling right now. But there clearly is more than one person that's doing this. And that's what we're trying to say to you is you don't want to get yourself jammed up for stuff or transactions that you didn't do. If somebody else is doing those transactions, those are the ones that they need to be held accountable for their actions, right? And so that's why we're asking you this question. Because as they go through and they pull this data, they're just going to attach it to the person that it belongs to.
Do y'all think she's about to tell? They're trying to get her to fold right now and roll over and say, who else is helping? This can't be you by yourself. Somebody's in on it. Who is in on it with you up there at the office?
Well, I'm only responsible for my action.
I agree, but your person that talked you into doing this is also needs
what
to.
everybody else is doing,
No, but you said there was somebody that taught you this. And they taught you something that they shouldn't have taught you, right? And now you're going to experience a consequence for that, right?
I mean, also, I don't know if this person was forcing you to give you some cut of it because they're teaching you how to do this and explaining how to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm going to be honest with you, we're going to look into all the bank records. So if it's going to this other individual, it's going to look a lot worse for you.
Oh,
all right?
man.
And if it's coming back to yourself as well, if you're telling us that you're not taking any portion of it.
They're trying to bait you. They're trying to bait you.
It just doesn't look good. All right? So this is your time to tell us exactly what happened.
Nope.
It's the only thing that's going to help you.
Nope.
So it's not about snitching. This is about making sure that you're only liable for what you did.
Don't fall for it.
So clearly it's somebody who works at the store. Was it a supervisor? Just another cashier?
Don't say yes. Don't say yes.
Well, it'd have to be a cashier, right? Because they were the only ones that had access to it. Right?
Listen, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I've never been in trouble, but I don't want to talk anymore.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
No.
Ask for a lawyer. Get you a lawyer. She don't know what to say. She said, I don't want to talk anymore. Just say, hey, I want to talk to a lawyer. I need my lawyer. Get you a lawyer. And most importantly,
shut your bitch ass up!
Yeah, they trying to get you with that good cop, bad cop bullshit.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm not really,
That's fine. Not a problem.
sorry.
So, I'm just going to tell you what they're going to be charging you with, just so that you're aware of it.
Salute to her,
They're going
man.
to be charging you with the grand theft. And since you've never been in trouble before, so grand theft is theft of anything is $750 or more. but because they're showing a loss of 135,000, I think it is, you're gonna be charged with that.
Oh.
So that's first degree felony. And then you're gonna get charged with scheme to defraud, and that's over $100,000 too, so that's another first degree felony. And then theft of personal identification, and that's a third degree felony. All right, so the officer's gonna type up his affidavit, and he'll get it all done, and then they'll transport you up. If at any time, I'll give you my card before you leave. If at any time you wanna kind of, you know, set yourself free with the, you know, mentally,
Absolutely.
you can give me a call.
Absolutely.
He said it, you want to get ahead of this, is what you want to do. All right?
Thank you.
All right.
All right, salute to her. Salute to her, man. Who else is like me and thought she was finna give in? I thought they almost had her. I thought they had her. I was like, ooh, she finna crack. She finna crack. And then once she completely shut up and she wasn't responding, I said, oh, yeah, they ain't got her. She gonna hold it down. She gonna hold it down.
According to investigators and the suspect's admittance, Brayland would take items from inside the store, then process fake returns and send the refund money onto her own debit cards and cards belonging to family members. She also mentioned she used a manager's ID pin without permission to complete the transactions,
Viola.
but when asked whether anyone else helped her, she refused to answer. Instead, she invoked her rights to a lawyer, and the interview ended. Sam's Club confirmed they wanted criminal charges fully pursued, and eventually, the suspect was charged with grand theft over $100,000 scheme to defraud over $100,000 theft of personal identification.
Damn. All right. Damn. They didn't say how much time she got or nothing like that, man. But, you know, Kiki held it down, man. Kiki held it down. We are living in a time where everybody's telling, you know what I'm saying, take notes, Gucci man. Take notes. That's how you supposed to do it, Gucci. You know what I mean? Just shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your bitch ass up!
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, Condora didn't fold. Clearly, they had her for a second, though. She damn near was like, yeah, giving those vibes like somebody else was in on it. I felt like she was finna, when they said, is it a manager? She said, no. I thought she was finna say it's a coworker, employee. And then she just went completely silent. And I was like, whoo. I think she thought about it, though. I definitely think she thought about it for a second. But I know. She looked like she's a hood chick. Clearly, she looked like she a hood chick. She probably still living in the hood, still, like, you know what I mean? And she know what come with that. I think she was well aware. Cameras is rolling in here, and this shit is going to smut my name. This shit is going to get out, and I ain't going out like that. So I'm going to take whatever charges come with this shit. Fuck it. Thug life. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think about this situation. What would you have done if it was you? Come clean. Would you have told to get less charges? No, I'll mess with y'all. I'll be out 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.